Cassie bag, that's what it's called, the Cassie bag, has been done in a matte snake embossed leather. The backstory to the bag is pretty simple. This is the medium size. It also came in a large. The first time I laid eyes on this bag in just the regular pebbled leather, I loved it. I don't even carry handbags a lot, and I now own this in black. This is my #1 favorite bag that orYANY makes, and this is my 2nd year running that when I put together my own personal gift guide to help you shop for yourself or others this time of year, I always say the Cassie bag. Like if it's orYANY, it's the Cassie bag. So this is the Cassie bag, but the difference here is this one is done in this kind of anaconda, snake embossed, beautiful leather that's given a little bit more of that luxe texture. I love the shape of it, the silhouette, the custom hardware that they do. The backstory here, quickly. This is debuting on free shipping and handling right now, so that's a savings. The easy pay of $53 and change goes away at midnight. And I'll take you through colors. I'm holding black. Up here is slate. Down here is mushroom, even though it looks kind of like a light pink mauve, it's called mushroom. Can you see all the beautiful detail in the oversized whip stitch braiding, the telltale logo out of Morocco, the beautiful, beautiful hardware that it's just so signature and custom made. It's not out of like a, you know, a catalog or a factory. And then this is plum, which would be awesome if you picked up the burgundy marvelush because it really is kind of akin to raisin. I'm going to take you on a tour of the bag. I just would like to share, for me, the backstory on this brand about how I discovered it. I discovered this brand at Anthropology, the store. I walked in there and they were selling orYANY bags. And then we started carrying orYANY, and we had the easy pay that the other one didn't, and I was like, that's good. So then I presented this bag, and in the knowledge, I don't use handbags a lot, because I don't know why, I don't have enough to put in a handbag, I just don't carry a handbag a lot. This is the only bag that I own right now from orYANY. Again, I own it in the pebbled leather. This is the anaconda snake embossed. So the leather is gorgeous. Outside tour, which is harder to see on the black, but just bear with me. All of that is custom oversized whip stitching, and behind that are buried kangaroo pockets. Even the braiding detail of the leather on the zipper pull is a custom detail. The liner that I'll just show you in a second on the inside is done in both the pockets. Both pockets on either of the colors that you get are lined with the signature liner and give you extra storage out front. Keep in mind, this pocket was actually a customer request. You wanted some extra storage on the outside of the Cassie bag that the original did not have, but they didn't want to totally alter the silhouette that had become so famous for Cassie, so they just buried the pocket into the seam detail. Around back, again, a beautiful, I mean, I love, if I'm gonna carry a bag, for it to look posh and a little oversized like this. So it almost gives a little bit of that big doctor's bag, slouchy thing. On the inside, can you see? One big cavern, tons of zippered storage, all fully lined in leather. 2 areas of slip storage for sunglasses or cell phones. The signature logo that's embossed in that same beautiful artisan grade leather. And the colors, take your pick. #1 favorite bag for me in the line. This time now it's done in a snake embossing. So what you see back there, the mushroom is the lighter mauve color. The darker color is actually plum. It looks very raisin. There's a black that you're gonna see on Monica. I love when you fill this bag out with your junk or your stuff, it just has the most gorgeous drape. Octagon, hexagon, whatever you call it, custom hardware, studding. Everything this bag does is so right. We have an update on the gray slate. I also want to update you that we are so busy on the phone. So if you're wanting not to lose your color like, say, slate, which we only have a dozen left of, you're probably going to want to just use automated ordering. The number is on your screen if you already have an account with us. If you have a smartphone, you can text your order. Just go and text into the message bar. Instead of the phone number, you're going to text QVC GO, G-O, and then you'll be able to text your order. You can also go to QVC.com, right? If you have a smartphone and you want to do it that way, we have an app. Just a great way not to lose, say, your chance on the slate. And my original Cassie bag that I own, not in the snake emboss, but in the regular pebbled leather, is black. and I can't tell you how many times I use it. I just think it's the chicest bag. I get a million comments on it. I took it with me to Italy. I've taken it with me to France. Love, love, love this bag line because it's a beautiful, beautiful line of bags. The man who founded it was partially raised in the Mediterranean, Jakob. So all of the details are extremely designer and very thought-provoked, and they don't look anything like probably any bag line that you've seen. In this case, the Cassie bag has become so popular and iconic that they decided to launch the next version of, which was this matte snake. That's the other thing. You'll notice that the snake, and can you see here even on the details, like there's a big oversized screw head that attaches that crossbody strap on, and then the strap, like the hardware is not hollow, it's not cheap, it's not too shiny. It's given this mattified finish and everything is done super solid, chunky. So these bags are gonna be a little heavier, letting you know that, because you know a true couture bag made with this kind of grade quality normally is. On the bottom of your screen, you guys are still answering what your favorite children's book is, so thank you for playing along because your answers are awesome. Margaret, The Boxcar Children and The Secret Garden. Great answers. And some of them, you know, have been made into movies, which is really fun. Faye says Wind in the Willows. Very cool. One gal just said moments ago, the Nancy Drew series. Oh my gosh, I used to love Nancy Drew on TV. What did someone say, Erica? Harold and the Purple Crown. One of my favorites, Eileen says, is Frog and Toad together. So sweet. And then Kathy Ann Pearson says, you give a mouse a cookie. Ugh, love that. So, quick update on colors. Slate is now gone. The gray is gone. 100 left in the black. 3 dozen mushroom. 4 dozen in the darker raisin plum. Love this bag. If you ever, you know, forget, what's the orYANY bag that Shawn said she loved? It's called the Cassie. Just look for the Cassie. And on QVC.com, you'll find the pebbled leather version, and you'll find the snake embossed version. The snake embossed is what we just did, and the snake is not too shiny, which I think is another nice detail. They kind of mattified it, so it looks very, you know,